Uno momento. 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 Hey, Wolfie. How we doing? Hey, Wolfie. How we doing? I'm doing all right. So far, so good today. I think my only complaint is I think I slept weird because my foot kind of feels funny, but that's it though. Okay, so apparently I gotta re-edit the transition to tone down the sound. Because on my end, when I play the transition, the sound doesn't play. So it is kind of loud. So is okay. Oh, I forgot to load the game too. I just started everything up. But no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bumblebee, here are the landing coordinates. Get to the communications center and ready the signal.
Uh, it's it's clipping through. I'm guessing the last time it got destroyed, it didn't like fully like recombine itself. Keeper. Oh, after we pick up that one right next to the starting any more on the top of the buildings.
The Decepticons have assumed control of several devices to interfere with the signal. Your optical sensors will display these objects in red. They must be destroyed. Here are the landing coordinates. Get to the communications center and ready to signal. Bumblebee, here are the landing coordinates. Get to the communications center and ready to signal.
Oh, it's about really gruesome up in here. Did that really just bounce off? I mean, I technically got rid of it, so...
and clear the landing area. The signal is ready. Recalculating coordinates. Quickly, Bumblebee. Get to the power plant and clear the landing area.
They want me. Okay. Alright, come out. They want me to blow all this up. Cool. Okay. There we go.
I'm Sam.
I'm Michaela.
My name is Optimus Prime, and we need your help.
Sam is safe for now as the rest of the Autobots come to Earth to hunt for the. I kind of don't like this game. I can understand. It really doesn't help that I was telling with Ark about this in one of the other chats. It really does not help that I started all these streams with what is probably the best. So it's basically all really mostly downhill. Like we started with like the 9s and 8s out of 10s, all right? And now we're going to go back to the 6 and 5s. We're going to the okay games. We're going to go into the yeah, it's fine.
So, why do you need these glasses, Optimus?
We believe they have been etched with a code, a key to the location of the Allspark.
Allspark?
Allspark is our life force, the source from which all Transformers originate.
Why would that be on my grandfather's glasses?
Because many years ago, he discovered our nemesis Megatron trapped in the Arctic. Megatron burned the information into these lenses, assuming that the Decepticons would be able to find them.
So, frozen nemesis, magic glasses, and robot life force. I get all that, but what I'm still struggling with is why Super Scout over here disguised himself as such a beater. Now that's a car.
Helicopters inbound. Transform and roll out. Jazz, draw their attention away from Sam and Michaela.
So when you really when you take a step back,
Jazz, get to the beacon and create a diversion.
I think this is another. This counts as another level. Yep, this counts as another level. So. Oh no. Why is there tanks now?
Jazz, get to the beacon and create a diversion.
time mission. We'll start grabbing some of the other beams first. Oh goodness gracious, you can see all of them this time. Look at, wow. Like, look at that. You can just blatantly see what a lot of them are. Also, Jazz has to be my favorite
Get to the beacon
character
and
of all
create
time.
a diversion.
Also, when you think about it, right? Before 07, there was only a handful of, in America, Transformers games. Like, we had one for the Commodore 64/ZX back then. The one for the Beast Wars, the Beast Wars Transmetals,
Get to the beacon
and the Transformers Armada PS2 game, and that was it. Okay. Oh, come on! They're actually doing damage to me. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's double click this really quickly. Okay, yeah. What? We got helicopters now. I think I'm causing a good bunch of damage. They are actually causing some serious damage. Look at that. Okay.
Hire some kind, Jazz. Lure them away from us. Keep moving, Jazz. Don't let them pin you down. You've got to do something big to get their attention.
I like how they already sectioned that off after you already passed it. I really can't waste any time.
Buy us some time, Jazz. Lure them away from us. Keep moving, Jazz. Don't let them pin you down.
Just casually send him to be quiet. What? No.
Got to do something big to get their attention. Once you've got their attention, make sure they need you. Give us time to escape. That's it, Jazz. Stop with you.
Yes, Autobots, protectors of the human race, destroyer of everything else.
got something real flashy in mind. This is Jazz. I've been cornered.
Can you escape without excessive force?
That would be a negative. Ironhide, can you lend some support?
Sit tight, soldier. I'm on my way.
Hey,
Ironhide,
no worries.
get to Jazz. He's been cornered by Sector 7.
I'm surprised you didn't pull a line that Megatron said. You should just be happy that I am. You should be happy that I am here to be. You should be happy to be in my presence.
Get to Jazz. He's been cornered by Sector 7.
Oh no, not right now. Gotta catch me first. Ooh.
Ironhide, get to Jazz. He's been cornered by Sector 7.
We did. Yeah, and in a very brutal way too. Disinfecting to do with cosmic rust.
Ironhide, get to Jazz. He's been cornered by Sector 7.
Yeah. But first, shiny. Flipping. Yes, the fate of all humanity rests in our hands about us not being discovered. But first, let me go pick up some stuff really quickly. I see some shiny objects I gotta go pick up. Makes sense. I get that best.
Ironhide, get to Jazz. He's been cornered by Sector 7.
Already found the 3 of the minigames so far.
Ironhide, get to Jazz. He's been cornered by Sector 7.
Oh, fun fact, the main reason why Optimus has blue frames is because the color red is difficult to film on 35mm camera, which was the first two movies were shot on. Huh. And weirdly enough, thanks to them having to give them the flames and all that, it gave them a more distinct look. Instead of just being complete, like, more concentrated red. Like each Optimus in each generation has something to help break them out, help them, break up the color scheme a little bit more. Let's see. G1 has blue. Well, he's more solid red and blue. Let's see next one. Beast Wars. I mean, he's more gray.
Sector 7.
Also turn up your mic, you're getting drowned out by the game. Okay, hold on. Microphone. How about now? How do I sound compared to the game? I hate looking for the last Energon game. Oh, we still got a good while. We still, like, we just started in this level, and it has. I'm not even halfway through. But yeah, let's see. Beast Wars. You have Optimus, who's just a monkey. He was even red in Beast Machines. He was more brown. Of course, he was a fire truck in RAD. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. I do know okay, so here's a fun fact about the movies. So since the Camaro that Bumblebee became was a concept car, I heard that every time they had a film in it, like every time that Sam and Shia and Megan had a film in it, they had to take off their shoes and put on like little booty shoes like you would get in a hospital. That's if I remember it correctly.
He's been cornered by Sector 7.
I just need to outright get a better microphone. I'm working on a flippin' 2016 Skullcandy headset. Let's see, what's another fun fact I know about the movie? So I think this is more commonly known, but in the final, in the final battle in Mission City, right? All the tankers are no. In the final final battle of Mission City. Oh yeah, fire at me. Oh. Okay. In the final battle of Mission City, when Megatron gets up after they after Optimus and Megs fell, the human he flicks. He's he's like a pathetic little insect. The human he flicks was supposed to have a longer scene, and that was Michael Bay. They still the 70s Camaro. The concept car, I can definitely tell you that the concept Camaro went back to GM, and that eventually became the Camaros that we know today. Because a concept car is more of kind of like a pseudo prototype of like, hey, yeah, if this car does go into production, this is what the car's going to look like. The only thing that they changed on the Camaro is that on the door handles to open the door, instead when you have to pull or push them open, you had to very lightly press up on them because they wanted to be more fancy, but they realized that the mechanism could be faulty, so they all opted out to be just a more traditional door handle. In fact, that's the whole reason. That's actually one of the biggest reasons why we don't get Sideswipe in Age of Extinction. Was because he was a concept car as well, the Chevrolet Stingray, and people believe that part of the reason why he wasn't in Age of Extinction, even though he was also clearly a fan favorite alongside Ironhide, was because they retired the Stingray. The Stingray did not make it into production. So why promote a vehicle that that didn't make it into production? On top of that, it's just easier for them to say, okay, instead of us trying to work around, let's just write them out. I think the '70s Camaro actually survived the filming and is actually on tours. Like, you can find it in car shows and stuff. Actually, hold on, let's actually look that up. Because that's actually a good question. Who else remembered why there hasn't? Let's see. There's a Reddit post that said, "Who else remembered why there hasn't been a 1976 Camaro Bumblebee masterpiece?" Oh, so, okay. They're asking if it was a masterpiece, not a toy. But what happened? Let's see. There's a Street Muscle magazine from 2020. I have a ton of some films that he has directed. I've enjoyed 13 hours. Oh, it's a streetcar website talking about the car. No, I don't want to sign up for your. It's talking about the car's history, like it was discontinued for the 1975 model, blah 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 blah. They're just talking about the specs of the car. They're not talking about whatever happened to the car. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Whatever happened to the Bumblebee Camaro from Transformers? And he didn't forget the W. Bay decided simply to let the Autobot communicate only by radio signals according to Hot Cars. The director explained that in the Transformers movie he wanted the car that was to be different from well-known automobile. Talking about. Okay, here we go. A number of these Chevrolet Camaros used over the years were sold at. Holy. Okay. In 3 Transformers movies between 2014, the Chevrolet Camaro went through more changes. Ultimately, more bulked up looked. A more bulked up look became more part of Bumblebee going into the future. Rise of the Beast, nice Bumblebee. Okay, no, several of them were sold off, and one sold for apparently half a mil, and they all went to a non-profit organization. What? He asked a question, and I was curious myself. It's still topic relevant. One of my kids in the basement escaped. You keep your kids in the basement? What? But yeah, hearing that they sold off the original 1970s Camaros is not surprising to me at all. Because if I recall correctly, anytime we have a movie that uses they aren't mine. Oh, that's even worse. I keep the kids in the basement. Whose kids? Not mine. What? um. Basically, anytime there's a big vehicle segment in any movie, especially when that requires any kind of stunts, like a good example would be if you guys watch the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, they technically used 4 different trucks for the majority of that movie, for when they were driving around, going from Colorado to San Francisco, and 3 of them did get the roofs ripped off, so they can do all the stunts with Robotnik trying to take them over. Faded custom paint job. I mean, to be fair, it's a very popular faded custom paint job. You gotta upsell that. That was his old alt mode. That was he saved the world multiple times. You come to Earth, and what's the first mode you choose? You choose a 1977 Chevy Camaro. Ooh. Oh no! Am I gonna have to like drop down onto it? No, I forgot to plug in my headset. Shadow the Hedgehog versus Ironhide, who'd win? Okay, so multi-layered answer. What version of Ironhide and which Shadow the Hedgehog? Because that varies. Because like okay, so if we're just sticking to so if we want to, for the sake of argument and for the sake of relevancy, if you want to say the live action Ironhide versus the more recent live action Shadow, look at the coop. Get the coop. Ooh, this is a good question. Bay versus Ironhide. Okay. So I was kind of right calling it. So we're saying Bay versus Ironhide versus live action Shadow. My money, as blasphemous as it might sound, might go to Shadow. The dude in Super Mode was able, and okay, so yeah, I was right. Because the dude, when he took his limiter off, was able to push a flippin' space station that literally just shot a laser through the moon. And held back that laser in Super Mode. So I think he might be able to withstand Ironhide's attacks. I know saying Super Mode's kind of I know saying Super Mode's kind of is kind of a cop out. It's kind of like saying like, well, if the second like Goku goes Super Saiyan, it's kind of over. But no, just talking about like general powers. The dude's really tough to kill. He already has his chaotic. He already has the teleporting powers before the Chaos Emeralds. And the dude has shown to be smart. So once he figures out that, you know, Ironhide has a spark chamber. Yeah. Even without Super Mode, I think he would win, because he is just not only just teleporting but so fast. We actually got to see that rarely done in the live action movie, where during the fight at the end we actually saw him use his super speed rather than his teleporting. Oh, there's no more walls to climb. Are you guys that desperate to get me? Why? What did I ever do to you? I'm just existing. You're destroying our buildings because you're shooting me as I'm on the buildings. See, they don't care how they get to me. They just want to... Oh, there's helicopters. Okay, I like it, and I also think it kind of sucks that when the buildings are getting destroyed and the walls come off, you can't climb the buildings anymore. Like, okay, but also games from this era would be, they would kind of still let you climb the walls. Now you have to wait 2 more years for the Sonic movie, which is fair. I was just talking to another friend about that, where when you actually do the time math, right? It's a shorter time frame between 2 and 4. I mean 2 and 4, 3 and 4 than it was between 2 and 3. Because they announced 3 basically right after they announced 2. Like they said that, hey, we're announcing 2, then 3, and what do you guys are? They're literally just falling fireballs. Let's see. 2 came out in April of 2002, and 3 came out in December of last year, 2024. That was, and I think like the wait in between 3 and 4 is a couple months shy. Like it's 3 months fewer than the wait between 2 and 3. Note to self: definitely gotta charge my headset because it is giving me the beeps of doom in my ear. Oh no, this is going. First, didn't they say when they first got greeted by the Transformers that they couldn't hurt them with normal bullets? They had to basically fire off grenade rounds to actually damage them. And the only reason why the grenade rounds could hurt them was because they're super heated. Dang, have I got most of the? Yeah, I got most of the cubes already. What is that? I mean, to be fair, they kind of did with Transformers 1. Because that was, as much as it was an Optimus movie, it was a Megatron movie as well. That and 50 cal armor piercing incinerator. Yeah, because it's basically like the biggest bullet a human can wield outside from a flippin' tank. Armor piercing and superheated. And make them more interesting. I think they already did by to go back to Transformers 1. I think they really did open up a lot of people's eyes that, hey, Decepticons are not just your everyday Saturday morning cartoon villain bad. Like, they have more nuance than that. And especially when more and more people start finding out the backstory. just, you know, Transformers lore in general is nuts. The expanded movie verse is actually a lot more interesting than just the movies themselves. Now, mind you, I'm watching all the Transformers movies. I'm at the 5th one. We don't talk about that one. I remember when the survivors from the base attack from Blackout fought Scorponok, and they had to call him. Yeah. If you want to put it in terms like this, try imagine that. I really don't want to sound really insulting, but I'm going to try not to sound insulting, but I have to state the facts here. That whenever I see a movie, in our first instance to defend ourselves against a threat, no matter what size, is to pull out a handgun. I don't think they really, truly, really kind of, mentally accept the fact that you're pulling out a handgun that shoots a tiny 2-inch, that takes a tiny 2-inch bullet, and you're fighting against something that is made of metal. A handgun ain't gonna do the job, honey. It's like the same thing like when I saw the 2014 Godzilla movie. When the main character pulled out a flippin' handgun and pointed it at Godzilla's eye. He is as big as Godzilla's eye. What is a handgun going to do to this dude when they saw that tank rounds were ricocheting off of them? It's like, dude, accept the fact that you're tiny. And then, yeah, it might take what for us might be humongous bullets might be actually bullets to the Transformers and everybody else. Don't you go? I wonder where the helicopter is. Oh, speaking of vehicles we don't see anymore, a part of the reason why we didn't see Jazz in any future movies was because Pontiac, I think, folded in 2008 as well. If I recall the story correctly, you might need to take this with a grain of salt, all right? They were really banking on the Solstice being in the Transformers movie to help boost sales, to get them out of the black and get them back to normal. But they were already so far. Oh dear Lord! Look at the school. The school's gone. They were already so far gone that even if they met the sales numbers that they were hoping for, it still wouldn't. They were already so far black. It wouldn't have helped them one bit. Look, the humans just unfazed by my cannon fire. Cool. Oh, they folded in 09. Okay. See, I remember that they folded not too long after the first movie. Oh, I think I saw another cube over there. Is that a cube or is that just a light? No, that's a light. Okay. Remember, no killing humans here in Autobot. I mean, fair. I can blast the vehicles all I want. Skadoosh. And look, the humans just auto-eject out of the cars. Think the opposite of that weird beam from War of the Worlds, where it would zap a human and turn them into dust but leave their clothes behind. It's kind of like the exact opposite of that. I'd zap and I'd destroy all the vehicles and stuff around them, but I'd leave the humans behind. Oh, another neat fact for you, for everybody out there. Oh, there's 3 cubes up here today. How is there a Decepticon up here in this kids park? Another neat fact for all of y'all today. Ironhide is the reason why we did not get novelizations of Age of Extinction and The Last Night. Because the novelization usually comes out first, so usually about like a week or 2 before the movie comes out. And a lot of people take novelizations with a grain of salt, strictly because they can contain concepts of a scene that did not happen in the movie, or even deleted scenes that didn't happen in the movie. The one that comes off the top of my head is that in the novelization of Alien vs. Predator, if you read it all the way through, she doesn't just make a spear and a little shield out of the alien carcass. No, she makes a full-on armor set out of the carcass. Her and the Predator do, and they had a problem making that in real life. So even though that was written in the script, they had to take it out because it wasn't practically doable with the budget that they had. But so the novelization of 3 came out and spoiled the twist that Sentinel was gonna kill Ironhide, and Michael Bay was so pissed at that fact that he revoked, I think it's revoked, he revoked permissions to make any more novelizations about his movies. I think Rise of the Beasts and Bumblebee both have novelizations, but I don't think but I know Age of Extinction and Last Night did. But let's see, hold on. Rise of the Beasts. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Okay. Novel. Kind of a yes and no. It did not have a full novelization, but it did have kids books that were based off of certain scenes. Like there's a scene about the underground, there's a scene about them at the peak. But yeah. they just stopped killing Clifton. Give my man a chance. Says the Decepticon in the chat? Like are you defending your boys now, or are you defending humans? What's going on? Or is he like the one exception out of us Autobots? Oh wait. Okay, I already got speed. Okay, so it doesn't matter who I'm just saying, man. Okay, so it doesn't matter who I really play as. It's as long as I get the challenges done in this version of this level. Okay, cool. Double checking the highways for some coops. Because we got 12 cubes left to find, and I bet you it's going to be the ones that are like really like stuck in the nooks and crannies. So here's a question for chat. Since we all, I'm a Decepticon, but come on, give me a chance. So okay, here's a question for chat. Out of all the live action movies, no matter if you like them or not, give me a character that really stood out to you, that really like shined to you. It could be like an Optimus, Bumblebee, but like from like a good example for me, my friends, is like Nitro Zeus in the last night. he really shined. He did bring some comedy to that one. And of course, I did like Sideswipe. I love Sideswipe. I thought his intro in 2 was just, yeah, that was really good. Okay, where's my book? Where's the book? Sideswipe, I like that guy. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Okay, we got that. Oh, holy smokes! They're all like oh, that's why we could see the cubes better this time. They were a lot. They were like really clumped together this time around. As I pull up my cheat sheet. Okay, so there's barely any out in the outskirts. They're all like really clumped together. Okay. Instruction of justice. Oh snap! After we get done with that mission, we play as Optimus. We play as Optimus again. Then Jazz. Okay, so there's only like 5 missions per chapter, I'm guessing. Ay, Chihuahua. Also, Shadow Taker, like, appreciate you being. Aw. I got arrested for donating 27 kitties. Is is that because you have so many kids in the in your basement? Is that where all the kidneys are coming from? I don't harm kids. That's that's right. I mean, yeah. I mean, you got to pay the bill somehow, right? Did I already get this one? Okay. I've activated it. Okay, so that means we're down here. Okay, so now trying to get my bearings so I can double check my map. Because thanks to them grouping a lot of the cubes together this time around, we were able to get most of them like within one swoop. I know that one on top of that one building we won't be able to get until after we start a new mission. Because of just it being in a spot, being in a spot I can't climb to get to. I have to. Better than starting an OnlyFans. Hey, don't underestimate OnlyFans. Those feet pictures sell for a lot. just kidnapping, just keeping kids in the basement one at a time. This is this month's bills. This one, little Timmy's for this month's bills. Little Tommy's for next month's bills. Okay, there's none in the construction site. Gold medal. Yeah, the bad part is I think we're further along in this one than we were the previous one. Okay, that one was in the center. We got all the ones over there. There's 2 at the school that I think we already got. Yeah, we already got the 2 over here at the school. I know that's the one we can't get that's over there. How many do we have left? 13. Okay, so that's 12 we gotta make. No, I saw. Okay, that's the one in front of the circle. Oh, there's apparently 2 over here. Okay. Okay, so I already got the 2 that are over here. Okay, so we gotta come back to the school. And there should be one in the park across the street, unless I got that one already. It looks like I got that one already as well. Oh, I forgot to pause it. I'm referring to the official strategy guide. So random but like relevant Sonic fact. Apparently the Jack specific Omega figure goes for like almost $100. I just had someone send me a link of like a Reddit post saying that they did not like how much they had to spend on the figure. I was like, well, how much is the figure? And it's like and like a sealed one goes for like 120. Like, God bless it. Shockwave is Satan himself in the Transformers universe. I can't argue with that. I honestly cannot argue with that fact. Well, except for oh, see, I see 2 more cubes over there. Okay. Well, except for the movieverse, because I think the movieverse, he's still kind of toned down a little bit. Oh, holy snap! There's all over here. Okay, so we never got the ones along the highway. Because even in the expanded universe of the movieverse, he didn't really do much. Like, he popped up and was a loyal servant of Megatron, but he didn't, at least as of what they released, he didn't do that much. Sadly. Whee! What are we up to now? Oh, we only got 8 more. Yes. Nothing scares me, but he scares me. Oh yeah. Was it, you know that line that the Joker says from the animated series of like, I'm crazy enough to take on the Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you. I think we can all apply that to Shockwave. It was like, we're like, yeah, we're crazy enough to want to rule the planet, but we do not question this dude. If he says we he needs our help, we go, okay, yes sir. What kind of help do you need? I know it wasn't a concept back when they initiated him, but now it just fits him so much better. Where I think, I really do believe that he's the type of person who constantly has drones up in the air, watching people. Like, don't forget actual cameras implanted everywhere. I see him employing like micro insecticons, micro insecticons, drones, other actual like this dude does not let other people, like, okay, so if you're experimented on by Shockwave, he didn't just let you go. He implemented something in you to keep track of you. Some kind of device, and not just keeping track of you, but like also like the people around you, the things around you. So that way, if he ever comes across a better specimen, he can just go, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna take him instead. Also, didn't he undergo the procedure that he willingly gave up his emotions? No! And that's why he has the dot. And that's why he has the dot face. Okay, come on. Come on. Can I make it? No! Ugh. Okay, can I? Oh, and even the taller building lost all its walls. Oh, dang it. Okay. That's going to have to be the last one I go after. Okay, so we don't have 8 more. We technically have 7 more we need to go grab. Yeah, shockwave methods are something else. Bro deleted his emotions. Yeah. Dude basically went, yeah, I don't need emotions, and then just basically logic-fied himself really bad. Okay, so where are we at? Bro, I really wish we had a bigger map. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, what stops me? Oh, you know, just a tank and a cop car. Humans, auto eject from the tank. Okay, hold on. We're going up this highway. There's nothing down this highway. Okay, so, but there is something up there. Where's the kaboom? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Okay, there's supposed to be a good chunk of them in here in this neighborhood. He had a face before that visor. He has currently, but I need to get more info in his lore. So, at least from what I know of, he was a senator. And I think in the IDW comics, he was a senator. He actually defended Optimus in something. Yep, this is where we need to get most of our stuff. He actually defended Optimus in something because he was in a fight with Senator Ratbat as well, which I always find funny that he was always named Ratbat. We already got these down here. Now you have rockets? Bruh. Okay, so check more up here. I don't think it's really up here though. Okay, how much do we have left? We only have 5 more, technically 4 more. because there's that there's that one we can't reach. 3? Yo, hold on. Oh, I just popped my toe. Okay, so we want to go that way. Okay, so there's sumo, right? Okay, so there's sumo. This is all. Okay. Oh, there might be one over here by the interstate? Unless I already picked that one up already. Nope, there it is. Haha. Wolfie, Art, welcome back. They'll be my great warriors. Oh, there's one in the street over here? Or did I already get that one too? I already got that one too. Yeah, I would say I already got that one too. What hit me? What hit me? Okay, hold on. So we come back down to this. No. Bro, you guys are destroying more homes than you're trying to. See, I wish this could be like a GTA situation where if I go to truck mode, I can just like park in someone's driveway. Oh, are we gonna have to do the same thing with We. It doesn't help that it's like around lunchtime, so everybody's kind of hungry. Go get a snack. Blow up some cop cars. Okay, Ark, watch this. Ready? Watch this. Ready? No humans were harmed in blowing up those vehicles. They just auto-ejected out of the flippin' car. Oh, I heard somebody. Okay, so the only cube around here, if we're looking at the bottom of the circle. But I think I already got that one. Yes? Yeah, it already looks like I got this. The one that was over here. This is just a weird planet full of cyborgs. I mean, yeah, it could be a test planet. That's the weird prequel tie-in that this has. Is this wasn't Earth. This was just a test planet that they landed on, so they can get used to Earth's customs and stuff. Because it would explain why they adapted to Earth so quickly in the movie. Because they already knew everything. And that's how they calibrate their weapons and everything, and how they practice shooting. Okay, so we're back down here. We're only missing what? We're only missing 3? By the way, I'm wanted by the FBI. Dude has kids in his basement. Watch out. So where are the rest of the cubes at? I'm missing what? I'm missing technically 4, but we already know where one's at. I can't reach it. Where's the other 3? I kind of want to get like a marker and just start marking everything, every single one I know's at. I think I know where they're at. That's a big watermelon. Oh, because I'm going up the, there's like a large, boom, boom, boom. Back over here again, maybe? That's a big watermelon. Not gonna lie, it kind of makes me think of the episode of Power Rangers where the Megazord got encased in a pumpkin. Skadoosh. No repercussions! Wait, this isn't Bumblebee. What did I miss? Okay, so what you miss is, so apparently the next mission that we were, so apparently the next mission we were supposed to do was the final mission in that chapter. So once I got done, it made us go to the next chapter, which started us off as Jazz. I did one mission and it flopped us back over to Iron, and now it's flopped us over to Ironhide. And looking ahead in the strategy guide, it looks like the next mission will transition us to Optimus, and then we stay as Optimus for 3 more missions. So we're just gonna this is where we're gonna take our second and try to get all the goodies while we can. But there is Werewolf. Why I got you feeling like you will try every single vehicle? I mean, because you're not harming the humans. You pop a vehicle and you see humans that sprout from where they were and they start scattering. He's just destroying people's cars and they have to pay for it. Bro's evil. What's more evil than destroying your car? Barely destroying it so you have to pay for the repairs. Oh, I forgot Ironhide was a semi truck. Yeah. Rip their insurance. Man, the flipping car repair shop here locally is just going to be like not only swamped, but they're going to be just rolling in it for like the next like year because their queue line is just going to be take so long to get done with anything. Okay, so we got all the cubes here. All right. We got all the cubes in the forest. Go across the street. No. No. See? Okay, and also, Ark, they have been lighting me up this entire playthrough so far. Like at one point, they got Jazz down to half health, just from me standing around because they were hitting me that hard. Like I didn't even do anything. I'm just standing around and like, nope, you're a menace. Gotta get rid of you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I said nay nay. Okay, no, so it's this way that I'm thinking. Okay, so now we got 2 more cubes that we need to find. Who knew the police had that many bullets? That many bullets? It's more like that type of bullet. I think we already got all of them. I wouldn't want to own a car when I see when I see a person is like 10 points, kids 5 points, and old people 20 points. Okay, so we got all the cubes in this. And this little rotunda here. And I got all the cubes over there. I'm about to get 1,000 points when I hit enough. If I had a vehicle. Dude, you wouldn't be able to do that in this game because all the peoples don't all the humans just like move out of the way. Okay. Just a soft reminder, everybody. Like, as per usual, my streams are only about 2 hours. Also because I gotta get ready for work. So we'll be streaming here for another like 18 minutes as I try to find these last remaining cubes. Okay, so they're not over here. They're not across the street. They're not in the park. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the fuck? How? How? I was talking about a game. I mean, yeah. Oh, they destroyed all the equipment. Those monsters. Okay, so now we got. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, guys. Chat. We only got 1 more cube to find. This is a needle in a haystack situation. I don't know where the last cube's going to be. Like I said, we already know where 1 cube is at. All right. All right. Hold on. Let's do it this way. We got that one. Where's O2? Okay. Let's go find the Autobot symbols really quick. And in doing so, we might actually find a flippin' skadoosh. See, look, they all spawned humans! And they're okay! So speaking of, speaking of GTA, so what are you guys' thoughts on potentially GTA might be $100? Oh, I did get this one over here. Oh, one? Says I only got 2. Oh, because I'm in the wrong one. Because that's the rotunda. And we are... Oh, we're in the wrong cube. Okay. Okay, so no, I don't mean, so, okay, I don't... Yeah, there it is. So I'm not talking about like the game in general, all right? I'm talking about like so what a lot of what Take-Two and a lot of rumors are floating around is that they're going to capitalize on the hype of the game because to be fair, the last GTA came out in 2013, 12 years ago. I'm planning on to sell my cousin for GTA 6. Um, so the there's been rumors going around that Take Two, the people who published GTA, or Rockstar, are going to take advantage of the hype and when GTA becomes available for purchase, its base price is going to be $100. Not for a special edition, not for any whatever. Just like the game's going to come out, it's going to be $100 because they're going to use the excuse of, hey, games are more expensive now these days. Especially this game was metrically expensive to make, and people are scared that if it actually does sell well without knowing the context behind it, seeing that it's supposed to be a very anticipated game, um, what are you guys' thoughts that other companies might try this as well, uh, to try to capitalize on? What are you guys' thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts of other companies try to capitalize on this and make other games $100? Okay, where's this one? This one's tucked behind something. No, it's tucked behind a building. Oh, because it's in the very back. Yep, there it is. Okay. The last one is over there? No. Like for me, if that does sell well, and the companies do take that as a green flag to start increasing the prices to $100, I think mainstream gaming is going to take a hit that it will take a long time for it to recover from. Yeah, because like if major I'm a broke bitch. I don't like that idea at all. If someone said, what in the world is this swordfish doing here? Can I can I just swing it like? Okay, yeah, I got distracted. I can wield a swordfish in a Transformers game like a bat. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, whack. Okay. The ADHD's showing really bad. Yeah, I'm in the same camp that if it does end up happening, it will forever change the landscape of the. Yeah, there's the last one. It seems about. Did I literally go past that? Okay. Seems a bit unfair. I know the hype of GTA is massive, but come on, man, think of the people. The thing is that this is the industry that this is the industry that has been taking advantage of us. They don't think of us as people. They think of us as money. Yeah. Why do you think they'll look at us dead in the eye, sell us a $60 game, still say, hey, you still need a battle pass. Hey, there's still microtransactions in it. It's not a full. The $60 price point is just the starting price. Um, like God bless all the people who buy Madden every single year on day one, because man loses its full value before Christmas. I've worked in enough retail to tell you that almost every single time a man comes out, it's on sale before Christmas, and it'll never go back up to retail price after that. They do. And then there's a lot of companies who are trying to say like, well, we spend this much money making this game, but then we have indie companies and indie developers making all these other projects that don't cost that much, and sometimes are better, or not sometimes, a lot of times are better. So it just really shows that they're just really inflating the projects a lot higher than they're supposed to be. Um, and just in my honest opinion, it it really shows it everything's about to become a lot more expensive, and if GTA is the exception and it launches at $100 and does phenomenally, and then the other companies are like, they can actually see the writing on the wall that if they make every single AAA game $100, they know they're not going to sell. They are not no they know they're not going to make that much money. Heck, Ubisoft was already trying that practice with try to make the every single early access version of their games around $130. That's why they try to shoehorn a battle pass in every single one of their games, is so they can inflate the price. South Park, the Fractured But Whole, did not honestly need a battle pass, but at the same time, they did pack that gold edition with some value. You got the Fractured But Whole, you got the Stick of Truth, and you got the battle pass. So they did try to inflate the value of what it's worth, but still, I cannot survive this economy if I'm not in America. Yeah. Like I said, everything's about to get more expensive. Just got to find ways to enjoy yourself. Gaming will still be around. We have over 40 years of video games. One person can buy one console, and it will take them a long, long, long time to play every single game on that console. For example, if say like I want to go completely offline when it comes to video gaming, no more Xbox, no more Xbox Series X, and no more modern games that require online connectivity. Just maybe you get an update every now and then. So let's say okay, so say for example, you go out of your way and you go buy an Xbox 360. A lot of the Xbox 360 games right now are trending downwards. If you try to go with like the PS2 GameCube route, those games are trending upwards because a lot of that whole generation has now gotten nostalgic for that age. On top of that, they now have money. Prime example is that look at a lot of the GameCube games right now. Metroid Prime 1 for the longest time was one of the cheapest games on the GameCube for under $10. A used one goes for 30. Same thing for Star Fox Adventures. Star Fox Adventures was viewed as viewed as very unfavorable and very cheap. I cannot find a complete in-box Star Fox Adventures for less than $40 right now. Let's see. Uh, like I was also looking at the Sonic Gems collection for the GameCube as well. That's around $50 to $60 because outside from my phone, outside from because outside of phones, the only way to play Sonic CD is either play Sonic CD itself or in a collection. Because Sega delisted Sonic CD from most places. So my recommendation is get an old console and start stockpiling a lot of old games, a lot of RPGs, a lot of single player games because our economy is we're going to be paying for a lot more things. I'm just going to say that. We're going to keep it as that. On that note, let's go ahead and okay, so on that note, we just got all 5 emblems. We're missing 2 Energon cubes, which is hilarious because one's right there. See if I can make my way on top of this building, right? But I don't think I can anymore. I mean, I could just try to see if it'll come down. Skadoosh. Okay, yeah, this last cube's gonna drive me nuts, and I do not have the time because I need to jump off here in 6 minutes. I'm sorry about going on that tangent, but just the whole purpose I made the whole reason why I made this channel was to try to show you guys more bang for your buck. These companies are so greedy about money. Some of them only care about good graphics and not a good story. Yeah, like. I hate to put it on blast because I actually know someone who works at Ubisoft, and but Ubisoft is really just an open world game simulator. to go back to the previous game we just got done with, Fall of Cybertron. Give me a game that has that could still look good. Just give me an 8 to 9 hour story that I can replay over and over again. You know, hide voice boxes, hide blueprints, make an upgrade system. Make it so people will want to visit over and over again. That dude just phased to the bus stop. Story that implex players aren't playing it. Yes. What was it? Insurgency something, Sandstorm. It's only a 7-hour game, but it's still one of the most It has one of the most talked about twists. And like if you go look at like the top 10 most twists in video games, it's always like in the top 5. But yet it's only a flippin' like I said, like a 6 to 7 hour game. I can't find the last cube. Okay, the last 5 minutes. That's the one we can't reach. Okay. So let's do what we usually do before we end the stream. Let us exit out of here and see what we unlocked. I know we just got done with a whole chapter. Let's see if it unlocked any movies. More than meets the eye. Nope, nope, nope. Oh yeah, we still have the whole Decepticon campaign to go through, don't we? Yeah, this playthrough is going to last a lot much longer. Did we unlock any bonus movies? Oh, we did. Okay. I'm not going to play it for the sake of Paramount because they are very copyright hungry. I like the game. I like game that impact me to be a better person. Yes, very much so. But yeah, I'm not gonna play the trailer because this is the OG teaser trailer for the first Transformers movies. I'm not gonna play it because, like I said, Paramount is a copyright hound, so we're not gonna play it. But just go back if you haven't watched it. It was a really good teaser for back in the day, and I have a feeling the game character, and I'm feeling what the game. Yeah, that is why I hate with a burning hot passion, the pseudo silent protagonist. I don't mean like the silent protagonist like we can say Samus from Metroid, right? Where she is fully silent, outside from grunts and groans. She in most games she barely says anything. You know, not including flipping up other M. Oh dang, we unlocked more comic book covers. Oh, we unlocked more comic book covers. There's Blackout's mold that we're going to see later down the road. Bumblebee's mold. Megs. Oh, this is like the early 90s Transformers covers too. Ah, there's Shockwave. The logical conclusion. Oh my goodness. Oh no, wait, we weren't done. Why'd it back out? Bumblebee. I guess that's all character profiles we saw. Oh, no, wait. Yep, more scenes from the movie. I really want to go back and watch the first 2 movies and just pause and just take in his room. Because his room is so, like, mid-2000s. I think that's the one reason. I think that's the cool thing about some of the movies from the 2000s is that they were so about in the moment of what's going on. They became a time capsule of that era. And that's I'm saying that I'm saying that to reference most of the movies, and not like the 80s where they were really drenched in it. Ironhide, Jazz. Why does this Jazz look so bulky? Oh, because this is the Dreamwave comic stuff. That's right. They drew those guys like really bulky. Anything else? Is that just more wireframes? There's Jazz. There's Optimus. Okay. Well, it's 3:30. It's 3 o'clock, guys. And I know my headset is still screaming at me to go charge it, which I completely forgot to do. Cover your ears. I'm doing the transition. I miss the 2010s. I miss the 2000s. The 2000 through 2010. I would say I was in high school. 2005 I think was a rough year for me, but everything else was pretty good. But anyway, guys, I do have to jump off of here so I can go ahead and getting ready for work. I do appreciate everybody who jumped in here today. I think we saw like again like 5 to 6 people in here at max again today. Um, thank you guys for being so interactive and being and just chatting with me so I can help get help again. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna edit it later. I still have the raw file. I'm gonna edit the raw file so the volume's lower. I'm sorry. Um, but I do appreciate. Of course, I gotta do my closing stream thing. I do appreciate everybody who's just even dropped by for a second or two. Just I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who's still here in chat. Watermelon Cat, Ark. I think Wolfie might have dipped out if he's not here. Um, Lucky. Was it? We had a new guy. Shadow Taker was here. Lucky Kennedy. I appreciate everybody who just drops in, says hi. And of course, I do have to say the usual YouTube stuff. If you liked what you saw here today, I'm sorry, dude. If you liked what you saw here today, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell because the bell will notify you when I do. Oh, the bell will notify you every time I do go live. It'll send you both an email and a notification through your app. That to make sure that you guys will never miss a stream. On top of that, be sure to go back. I went back and I made new icons for a bunch of my old streams, and I put them in a new playlist, and I put some tags and end screens on them. I'm just trying to do a little bit of the lighter work, as well as be sure to go check some of the past edited stuff out. I might be doing shorts here soon, but I'm trying to figure those out at the moment. And edited content will be making its return in the near future, but right now we're going to do a bunch of streams in the meantime. What goodness, what else do I need to say? Oh yeah, and of course, if you want to know other ways you can help out outside from just watching videos on the stream, be sure to check the links in the description below. Outside from outside from that, I do appreciate everybody for being here, and until tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So until tomorrow, guys, I'm gone. I'm Gus. I'm out of here.